All right, Kombat Konvo, you know what it is, man. We back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. Dark days are ahead for Francis Ngannou. Yeah. All right, man. Look, I'm just gonna be straight with y'all. I was shocked. I really had Francis beating Anthony Joshua. 100%. I had him beating Anthony Joshua. I didn't know he was gonna get knocked out. But we're gonna watch the knockout. We have exclusive video of the knockout. So we're gonna watch the knockout and then we're gonna come back and discuss this thing. All right, man, here we go. Let's go. Ooh.
What a right hand that was. Incredible. And you can see the leg completely buckled. He knew he was throwing that. The first step he took, he knew exactly what he was going to do, Anthony Joshua. He wasn't having a look. He knew what he was going to do. He just walked up and went crack. And that's why I said it reminded me of Donald Curry knocking on Will McCrory to unify the welterweight title back in the 80s. Walked over, cracked. That's as clinical a punch you will ever see in your life. Is AJ now better than ever, Darren? Shots as they are, but this right hand is the big.
I'll let you go first, man. What do you think?
All right, so let me just say this, all right, and maybe some of y'all agree, maybe some of y'all disagree. For one, I had Ngannou winning the fight. I had him beating Joshua. But here's the thing, though. I also was in the realization that if he loses, it's not a bad thing. The guy ain't been boxing professionally that long. Although he's been training, he's not been boxing professionally that long. So I don't feel like people should be like, harping over him so much. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did great against Fury, and he should have won that fight against Fury. You know what I'm saying? But we all knew, and even himself knew, that the challenges after Fury were going to come because everybody's going to be wanting to be that one person that put down the guy that put down Fury. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was going to be Joshua, but hey, you know what I mean? It happens, man. That's the sport. That's what it is. I'm not going to harp on him too much. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't been boxing professionally that long. And although he's been training and boxing for, I don't know, 6 years, however he said it or whatever, it's nothing like the actual fight itself. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. He'll bounce back. He'll bounce back. This is not his first rodeo. This is not his first time getting put down. But he got put down in the UFC once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So this is not his first time. It's a trial. What we need to understand is that, you know what I'm saying, these are stepping stones and these are learning curves that he's going to have to go through. You know what I mean? He's going through it early. Some people don't hit that until late in their career. And by that time they be washed. He has a pretty good career in boxing. He has a pretty if he continues to evolve, you know what I'm saying, get past these learning curves and he continues to evolve, he is going to be a decent boxer. You know what I'm saying? Whether he'll be a world champion or not, that's something we're going to have to just wait and see. You know what I mean? But I don't think people should harp on him so much, but I already know people are going to pounce on him like a bunch of hyenas. The memes are going to come out. They already have one meme already. I already seen that joint. That joint was funny as hell, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It comes with the sport. He knew what he was getting into. You know what I mean? When you do, you're not fighting. You're not fighting no slouches, man. You fighting some elite fighters, and you're putting yourself in a class like you put yourself in a class of like top ranked guys. Like these guys ain't no joke. These guys can fight. So I ain't making excuses for him, but hey, it is what it is. He got knocked out. What you want?
You sound like his lawyer, man. I swear.
Hey man, what? I mean, what am I supposed to say?
You
Like,
sound like his damn lawyer. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna pounce on the guy, man. I ain't gonna pounce on.
I know that shit. I know that's your Nigerian brethren. I mean, I know
He's not even Nigerian. He's not even Nigerian. He's from
Ugandan brethren.
He's not Ugandan either. He's from I believe he's from Congo or whatever. But
I don't know where he's from.
But I'm just saying
back there.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh man.
I just, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I'm just saying, like, we as fans had to have seen that it was either going to happen now or is it going to happen later.
Come on, bro. You gotta stop this.
What? So what? So what? So what? Let's be for real. Let's be for real. So what would people rather have him? What would people rather have him go through? Right? Him go through all these fights and then he wins, or he just loses by decision. You know what I'm saying? If he don't face these type of learning curves now, when is he going to face them? When is he going to face them?
This is great. I didn't know you went to law school.
Cool. But I'm saying, when is he going to face them?
Great. Look, man. He got
knocked
knocked out.
Joshua's Nigerian, so let me just put it out there. Joshua's Nigerian.
There you go. You should have been rooting for your brother.
Hey, I like Anthony Joshua. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
You do? Now you do. Oh, you like Anthony Joshua now?
No, I never hated Anthony Joshua. What I'm saying
I know, I'm just joking, man. Look, man.
But
Look, man. I like Francis, but I had him winning, and he got knocked out, man. I don't even know what round that was. Second round. Now, look, I didn't watch the fight because I didn't know it was today. Even though I knew it was on the 8th, but I went on Facebook and somebody said, yeah, AJ just knocked this dude all the way out. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. AJ? The fight happened today? I'm like, I thought the fight was on. I'm ready to go and see the fight. Excuse me. The fight happened today. Man, look. I'm not gonna say that I believe that Francis should retire, because I don't think so. You learn, you live and you learn. I will agree with you on that. You live and you learn. This is just the sport of boxing, right? Sport of boxing is you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? This guy Francis fought the greatest fighter. He's top 10. And he knocked him down.
Mm-hmm.
He lost the fight, but he knocked him down. He going in this fight with Joshua, which was 6 months later or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets knocked out. Now, hey, and I will agree with you on this. He's not a professional boxer, man. He only did 2 fights.
Yeah.
And 2 of the top tier dudes.
Exactly my point.
So, I will agree with you on that. On the other side of it, though, I don't think he was ready for that fight. Because Joshua is much more technical than Fury.
Yeah.
When you're talking about pure boxing, Joshua beat Klitschko, man.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Klitschko, man. Come on, bro. Klitschko was a nightmare, bro. He beat him.
Yeah, man. Both the brothers were.
So him knocking Francis out is kind of impressive to me, but at the same time, when are we gonna see this Tyson Fury and Joshua fight? Because to me, why are you not fighting him? You telling me he don't deserve it? He just knocked out his last 3 opponents. How he don't deserve a title fight? You never fought him. You fought everybody else but him. You fought Deontay Wilder 3 times. But you ain't gonna fight Anthony Joshua? The guy who basically annihilated the dude who knocked you down. And y'all went the distance.
Facts.
He annihilated Francis. 2nd round, boom. Over.
Facts.
You gonna give him a title shot? Would you give Usyk a title shot? Who people question that whether he lost that last fight when he got hit and the referee kind of let him go. I think it wasn't, but still, people question it. So my thing is like, what are we doing here? Now, as far as Francis goes, he just got knocked all the way back in the UFC.
Somebody said that too.
Knocked his ass right back into MMA. But it just goes to show you that anybody can get knocked out, man. I didn't think he was going to get knocked out. Be honest with you. I thought he was going to knock out Joshua.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I mean, I don't think it's over for him. I think that, I think he lost. He got knocked out, and it is what it is. Just on to the next.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna say this too, man, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say this too. I feel like Joshua accepted that fight a little bit too fast when they were discussing the fight. I feel like Joshua knew that Francis would be a little bit overzealous after that knockdown from Fury, and I feel like, well, yeah, let me accept this. I'm going to do to Francis what Fury couldn't do. I think that was that type of statement situation. Because you see when he hit him and he just walked away like that. I mean, of course he checked on him later because he was still on the ground. But did you see how he walked away? He walked away bold as hell. Like he went counterpunch. We threw one punch. He was like, young, hit him. And then he just walked, and then Francis just buckled, fell. He just walked off like this. That definitely was like, look, that was for Fury. You know what I'm saying? That definitely was for Fury. Because the way his face looked, he was so poised. He was just like, he had that demeanor like, Fury, when you come in my neck of the woods, this one is gonna be on you. That's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to see the fight now because you know what I mean. I think Joshua could have a shot at upsetting Fury because after this display right here, and I'm not saying this was like a big feat because we all know Francis he's inexperienced. But what I'm saying is that, you know, for what Francis did in that last fight, it was a statement for Joshua. You know what I'm saying? And it also was a learning curve for Francis, like I said. So
I mean,
I want to see that.
You got. So here's how it went. This how it went down. This how it's going down. Listen, I look like Kumo D. That's what people say, right? This how it's going down, right? So Francis Let's put him to the side real quick. Joshua for Usyk twice. He lost. Twice. Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson Fury for Deontay Wilder 3 times. First time was a draw. Second time, totally demolished Deontay Wilder. Third time, he beat Deontay Wilder. Second time was he killed Deontay Wilder the second fight. The third fight, good fight. It was one of my favorite fights, probably. Excuse me. Sorry. So I believe that it don't make sense in Tyson's head that he's gonna fight this guy yet. He has to fight Usyk first. You know what I'm saying? Because Usyk beat Joshua twice. So he has to fight Usyk first. Once he fights Usyk, then he'll fight Joshua. But I'm going to tell you right now, most likely, I don't know if that fight is even happening. I believe it's going to happen, but I don't know. But if it don't, it was supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen in April, but I think they changed it. But if the fight doesn't happen, I don't think that Tyson Fury is ever going to fight Joshua. I think he's going to move on from it. And Joshua, so the question is, where does Joshua rank now? He would have to be number 3. He had to be number 3 because Tyson Fury is number 1. Number 2 would be Usyk. It might be Usyk, might be number 1 because I don't believe he has any losses. Tyson Fury don't got no losses either, so he's number 1. Then Usyk would be number 2, and then definitely Deontay Wilder is not number 3. And number 3 would be Joshua. You have to be number 3. He just knocked out 3 last opponents. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't he be number 3? You know what I'm saying? The only reason why he's number 3 because he took a loss to Usyk twice. Excuse me. So that's the reason why he's number 3. But
and for anybody that's going to say that, why are we mentioning Francis in the ranking? Because he shouldn't be in the rankings yet because he has not beaten anybody. And for that matter, just because he knocked down and he beat he beat Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the whole trickery with boxing or whatever, but not to harp on that. But what I'm saying is that because he's not mentioned doesn't mean that he's not going to elevate, and doesn't mean that he might not be, that he won't be in the ranking someday, but he shouldn't be in the ranking right now because he ain't beat nobody's inexperienced. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like what Francis should do as a boxer is start picking apart guys on his skill, on his level first, build up a win streak, get a few knockouts, wins under your belt, and then, you know what I'm saying, maybe like a year or two and a half maybe, then come back into that realm of where you at right now. Because I don't think it's safe for him to keep doing that because, like, it's not going to get any easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just fought 2 of the top 3 guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get any easier. Who are you going to fight next? Who are you going to fight? The only fight that I can even see happening now is him and Wilder. That's the only fight I can see happening now. Because you're not going to fight Usyk. You ain't going to fight a Japanese bull, Zhang or whatever, who just lost to Joseph Parker. He just lost to him. You know what I'm saying? You're not fighting, you ain't fighting Parker. You ain't going to fight the other guy Parker just beat. So if you decide to stay in this realm of these top-ranking guys, the only person I can see him fighting is Joshua. And even with that,
Wilder,
my bad. Yeah, Wilder. And even with that, I still feel it's risky because, like, even though Joshua's style, Wilder's style is like, you know what I'm saying, kind of wild, literally kind of wild. I still feel
Did that,
like if you,
Wilder.
huh?
He did that. He's a black guy.
Even his style is kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like, you know, he get caught, he gonna go night night. I feel either one of them could because they hit hard as hell. But I'm just saying the experience level. I feel like after seeing this, I feel like Francis has the chance to get hit before Wilder do because Wilder has them unpredictable punches. Like you can't dictate where it comes from. Like it just comes out of nowhere. And the way he sets his feet, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily know if Francis ever experienced nothing like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying it just I think for him to preserve his boxing career, I just feel like it'd be safer for him to just fight these lower tier guys and work his way up the ranking system. Do it the right way. Don't just jump in there, you know what I mean? Because like you gonna ruin your career before it even gets started. That's how I feel. I mean, am I right or wrong? Like,
No, you're right, man. But hey, man, Kombat Konvo, we out of here, man. See y'all. Peace.